It's Sunday the 4th of June and it's about 9:30 and people are out in their shorts and t-shirts walking the dog and going for a jog and all the rest of it. It's shaping up to be another super day of maybe temperatures of 20 degrees centigrade. Look at that blue sky, and we've had this for about a week or so, but I'm not talking about that at the minute. I'm talking about this in front of us. This was all wood, this whole area, and this we lived in a house just up the road up here, and at the back of us was a wood, and it stretched where these houses are now being built. And this is, I'm just doing this to show you, let you see how the landscape has changed. We are now on the Lower Braniel Road, way up here. But this is what's happening on the Lower Braniel Road, Lower Braniel Road junction. And new housing. And it's timber frame. And this has gone up at a great rate of knots, this timber frame. It comes in sort of like kits, the walls anyway, like in kits, and it can be put up at speed. That is, I don't know whether that's going to be a single house or is that going to be an apartment block. I don't know. But this was all wood, and it's all about living space. And people have got to live somewhere, so you know, housing is going to encroach. Every available space is going to be, you know, used up. And that means pressure on green areas and forest areas that are within the city boundaries. And it is just amazing how quick these can be put up. Timber frame housing. I don't know whether folks like Greg in Iowa would have timber frame. Presumably they would. And this is for you, Greg, because you like finding out what's going on in other countries as regards house buildings and construction. So, I mean, this whole landscape has totally changed. We were one of those houses over there and underneath that tree. And this is solid rock in here. It's like a slaty rock. And the digger has had to break it down to get space, and this has all been built up. And it's just a shame that no trees, well, very, very few trees are left. Well, there's a few down here, but this was all a fir forest. We used to have badgers and foxes and pheasants and everything coming into the back garden. All change. And people have got to live somewhere. And there's more and more people coming into Northern Ireland because they realise that it's actually a very nice place to live. So there's a lot of pressure on social housing, but this will not be social housing. I wouldn't have imagined. I would think that's a semi there. And this is a wee Baptist church nearby. Maybe it'll get a few people coming along out of some of these houses. Hopefully so. So all change on the Lower Braniel Road. And as I said, I'm just amazed at the speed at which this development is going up. And I might do another video in a couple of weeks' time to just show you how it has changed. place to live, have to say that. We certainly enjoyed our time on the Lower Braniel Road, apart from the road ramps, which I've done a video about, and apart from the steepness of the drive, it's not really a place for older folks, because you know, you're talking rockeries and you're talking steep drives, and that's not good in the winter time, because you go in your neck. Very handy. Oh, Lower Braniel Road, early June. And we're just having a fabulous couple of weeks here. I don't know whether that is. I think that's a single house. I don't know. But timber frame has become very, very popular, obviously because of the speed that the houses can be put up, and probably because it's, you know, that's going to be cheaper. When I was a wee boy, you know, nothing seemed to change. Nothing seemed to change. But now I understand. Nothing stays the same for very long. And that's life. Change happens, whether we want it or not. And some of the changes coming in I don't want, but you know, it's nice to live in a comfortable house, warm, and in a good location. And I have every sympathy for people wanting to live here, because we enjoyed it. But you've got to have a balance. And getting the balance is the problem.